Hey, Nick Marconi here with the Taylor Automotive Group, and I'm here with Tom Cole, the coach. It's been another exciting week here with Steve Taylor's Stars.
Yeah, and Nick, you're spot on. There are four great performances that we want to talk about.
First off, we had the St. John's soccer performance.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we're starting with that. Abdi Faki, who did something, Nick, that was so very cool. He made a goal against St. Francis, the arch rival, your St. John's Jesuit gentlemen, and St. John's, St. Francis, great rivalry, incredible rivalry in every sport. Nicky shot a goal 30 yards out, high arcing, dropped it into the net.
At least 30 yards.
Yeah, which was incredible in itself. And then what Abdi did is he runs over to the St. John's Jesuit fan side, and incredible athleticism. He jumps up in the air, and he does a complete somersault.
Backflip.
But he was so far off the ground. It was amazing, and I was thinking, gosh, maybe I could do that for you in a Kia commercial. And I thought, well, no, Nick would have to get a crane and then have medical people there, on staff. So Abdi, it was really a cool performance.
And next we had Perrysburg volleyball.
Yeah, Lizzie Kemp and Perrysburg Anthony Wayne rivalry in volleyball, Nick, is unbelievable. The ladies, it's a tremendous rivalry. And Lizzie had a great game. She had 8 service aces, which, anybody who's played volleyball on any level, you get 8 service aces. You've done a remarkable job. And then Lizzie also had 11 digs. So she had herself a wonderful performance.
And next was, who was the gentleman from Northwood?
Yeah, Jay Moten, who's quarterback. And Nick, he's only a sophomore. Usually as a sophomore, you're playing JV football, for the most part, at quarterback, because usually you're quarterback and you want, the maturation and all that. Well, Jay has got plenty of maturity because they run an offense that's very interesting at Northview. Ken James, a long-time, 30-plus year football legend out at Northwood in the TAC, and he runs a belly option. Everybody's running the spread today and all that stuff. He runs old-fashioned Woody Hayes, 1960s belly option, and What's so interesting about it in the belly option is the quarterback puts it in the fullback's belly. That's vis-a-vis why it's called the belly option. Rides him into the line, and then he decides, well, depending on what the line blocking is, do I give or do I pull it out and keep it? That sounds simple, but when you're doing all that in a quarter of a second and you're reading defensive movement, it's real talent. He ran that, so it was like a shell game. The other team could not find the football, where it was. And he ended up, Nick, he manufactured 5 touchdowns. He throws the ball very well. It's a misnomer that it's only a run because when you run it real well, everybody climbs up in the box to try and stop the run. Then you fake it and throw over the top, which he did. And
he's a sophomore? He's
only a sophomore, so he's a special performance.
And our last one is from Rossford High School.
Yes, another quarterback, Kyle Kromenecker. Really, I've seen a lot of performances in high school football, Nick, but I got to tell you, he ran totally out of basically the no back. So he's back there by himself. It's not like he's got a lot of help. Everybody's spread out all over the field, the receivers. They kind of do what I call underwearing the other team. They stretch you from sideline to sideline, make you cover the whole field. Here's what he did, Nick. He ran for over 200 yards from the no back quarterback position, which all he's doing is getting the snap, and it's called a picket play. He reads where the hole is. Again, a quarterback reading the defensive movements. So he reads where the hole is, and he just goes on his own. He's got no lead blocker. He's got no help. He ran over 200 yards. Okay, you think, gosh, that's a pretty good performance, right? Steve Taylor, a star, right?
Correct.
Well, on top of this, Nick, he threw for 385 yards. So he ran for 200.
So he runs it and he throws it.
Threw for 385. I didn't have 385 in my entire career, high school, college, and grade school included. It's mind-boggling to me. And Kyle also, Nick, manufactured 5 touchdowns himself. So we had some great, Steve Taylor stars.
Wow, that's amazing. Then we've got another 4 coming up next week, and we'll have those drawn by next Wednesday in the Toledo Blade. So keep an eye out for us.